Well, hi there, yogis. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel today. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Marissa Lavalette. I'm a San Francisco-based yoga teacher trainer, and mentor, and I'm also a holistic nutrition consultant. I hope you'll subscribe to this channel so that I can be your go-to resource for all things health and wellness. It's through a holistic lens. Today, I'm glad you're checking in. I want to debunk 3 myths that I hear when I have conversations with people, when I can tell that they're interested in starting a yoga practice, whether it's at home or whether it's out in public in a studio setting. So someone has this glimmer in their eyes, and I invite them to my class, or I invite them to check out my YouTube channel to try a video. And the first thing they always say when the idea of yoga asana comes to mind is people say, "Oh, I'm not flexible." Okay, in the yoga tradition, right, we believe that we are already perfect. Right? Inside each and every one of us is a piece that we hold of the divine soul, of source energy, okay? So the idea is that we come as we are to the yoga mat. Sure, over time, I bet that as you return to the yoga mat over and over again, you might increase your flexibility, your range of motion might increase, right? But then again, don't forget about genetics. So we are pre-programmed, our ligaments go to a certain end range. And then it's also really interesting the angles at which the major bones of the body insert into the sockets or articulate at the joints. That's going to predetermine our end range as well. So sure, when it comes to flexibility, the asana practice can increase within that range. But I'm making an effort to sort of de-emphasize this emphasis on flexibility in the modern asana practice. For me, the asana practice has been a more grounding and rooting and stabilizing and strengthening experience. And if we think back to the ancient texts, there's only 2 or 3 mentions of asana. I mean, it's a great gateway into the yoga lifestyle. It's a great way to get people in the door. I'm excited we're building a wellness community around yoga. But let's downplay the flexibility a little bit. Okay, so what's the second reason that people tell me most often that they're not ready to get started with the yoga practice? It comes out of people's mouths in 2 ways. People say, "I need to lose weight first," and then people say, "I don't have a yoga body." If I had to guess, I would say that these preconceived notions are a result of what we're seeing on social media, depictions of yoga models for certain brands that, it's promoting a particular aesthetic. And some brands for yoga apparel are doing a better job moving along of showing that just like every human, yogis come in all shapes and sizes. There's some brands that have some work to do and need to catch up in showcasing a more diverse range of bodies in their clothing. What else? This kind of segues into the third thing that I hear people say most often. They say, "Oh, I don't have yoga clothes. I don't have a mat. I don't have blocks. I don't have anything to get started." Okay, so if you go to a studio, they'll loan you a mat for the first time, right? And don't worry about the clothes. I do recommend an elastic waistband. Right, so even these pants, I don't know if you can see them. They're not really yoga pants, but they have a stretchy waistband so that I can move around in all 3 planes of movement. If you are interested in making a few small investments, I recommend another video that I posted recently, my 5 recommended props for getting started with your treasure trove of items to support you. So please check out that video. see what props would seem to be helpful for you. If this video was at all helpful in dispelling any of your preconceived notions about like, oh, I don't have a yoga body, or oh, I'm not flexible, or oh, I need the equipment, please give this video a thumbs up. Maybe one good thing about social media is I'm sure you've seen the meme, yoga body. You have a body and do yoga, that's a yoga body. So let's move forward from that mindset together. Again, so please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And let's connect over on Instagram as well. I'm Marissa Lavalette_. And you know that special person in your life. For many of us, it's that aunt who, you know that aunt. She's just always talking about starting yoga, but she never gets started. Please give this video a share over to her or to whoever it is in your life who could really use some inspiration to get started. Thank you for checking in with me for all things wellness. My name's Marissa, and wishing you a health-filled day. Namaste.